No, man, doing good? Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. New day.
What are you doing, Sean?
We'll see. I don't like practice.
Well,
I hate catching.
I actually did like practice.
I hate
The
catching
fear
fish
is
on
you wanna back
practice.
it up.
Yeah. Because I know those fish are gone. All the ones I. Good luck, everyone. Let's go. Woo-hoo. Hey, what's up, everyone? We are at Don Pedro today. It's Yak-a-Bass stop number 3 for the Yak-a-Bass tournament drill. I am heading down, southeast side of the lake right now. Just left Fleming Meadows. Blasted off as 7 a.m. Lines in is at 7:30. Lines out is at 3:30. So practice went okay. We had a lot of overcast, a little drizzle, a little rain yesterday. Went looking for bed fish, found a pair. Don't know if they'll be there or not. Couldn't see anything else. It's too dark. Couldn't see. Caught some fish strolling. Still kind of new to that, but they're eating it pretty good. There's bait down this way also. So we'll see. I mean, fish are kind of scattered around. They weren't like totally in the backs of the coves. They're about halfway, and some of the fish were not on points, but the spots leading into the coves, if that makes any sense. But hey, we're gonna give it our best today, and if things change, we're gonna go freestyle fishing. Let's go get them. I think we just get one to go. I think we get him fired up. Even the carp jumping agree. Well, no, there's a little guy right there. You're not it. Well, gosh darn dang, huh? Yeah, it's not there. Definitely not there. There we go. Yeah, that's a good start. Whew. That's a good start. I'll take it. That's a good one. Long one. I think it's 15, huh? All right. 15 and a half. Got it. Oh, see you, bud. Thank you. You're nice. Too good, but these fish moved around. A lot of these are spots I was catching. These spots move around a lot. But I've noticed the fish, yeah, it's a bed, or was a bed. They're kind of spawning out. Well, how deep is this? This is 6.5. So 6, 8, maybe 10 feet. So they're just barely in that line of sight. That makes sense. Where you can see the bottom. Usually I cast a Senko in front of me this time of year, which is very effective when I'm just scouting around looking for bedfish. But this sonar minnow was really getting them yesterday, but conditions were different, and I've had 2 bites, and that's it. They were eating this good, so I knew the conditions were going to switch up a little bit or change. Didn't know how that's going to affect the bite. Yeah. Oh. See? There we go. Oh, right way. He's gonna go. Ah! He's not that big. He looked bigger. Gotcha that time. Oh yeah. What the hell? Oh. Welcome aboard. Woohoo! Hey, I'm doing good, Max. What about you, bud? Yeah, the bite changed.
Really?
Definitely.
You're not lying to me, are you?
No, I struggled, dude. I just got a limit maybe 30 minutes ago or so.
Big limit?
No, small. Barely. There we go. Yeah, you too. You too, man. I'll be over there in about 20 minutes. You dare. GoPro highlight. Pop. Thank you. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Pop. That was you. I know it was. I know it was you on that one. Thank you. All right, so it's 3:30. Ended up with 86 and a quarter. We'll see if that holds up or not. You have till 4 o'clock to submit fish, so let's see what happens. Man, it was a heck of a day. It was definitely a grind.
Dumpsters.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
You out there killing today, Sean?
You just end up just freestyle fishing all day, man. My plan didn't pan out. That fish was gone.
Yeah.
All right, first place, taking home $1,347, 86.25, Sean Leading.
Well, I tell you what, it's hard to win. It is extremely hard to win. For some of us, some of you guys just keep doing your thing, but last time I won a tournament was 2004, Future Pro Tour. It's been a minute. I keep knocking at the door, and someone throws a chatterbait in 40 feet of water or something. And, but you know what? I don't know. I'm trying not to get emotional, but today was going to be my dad Cindy's birthday if he was still alive, and I know he was with me today. Said a little prayer in the water when my whole practice. I went down. I want to say south, but it's actually east. My bed fish were gone. I had like one fish. I didn't get my limit till 11, and just said a little prayer to my dad upstairs, and stuff started coming together. Just went around the corner, Lucas Gulch, fish atop that road bed, throw a Senko out, got a 17 3/4, a little bit longer, threw out a Yum Sonar minnow, caught that 19.
I want to give a little shout out to my buddy Sean Layton, the Yak-a-Bass winner. Sean's been such a long-time listener. I've known him basically his whole life, but he won the Yak-a-Bass down at Lake Don Pedro. And Pedro, pretty tough tournament, I think, lake to do a lot of kayak fishing on. It's pretty vast, pretty big, and not a lot of opportunities to launch in the middle of the lake, obviously. So you're in that north or south part of the lake. Not sure how Sean caught him. We'll have to touch base with him, but pretty cool that he topped the field down there. He's been banging around the top 3, 4, 5, 6 spots in the Yak-a-Bass events and doing the kayak fishing. Been kind of following along with him and watching what he's doing.
All right, everyone, I'm going to go over my win at Don Pedro. It's been over 20 years since I've won a bass tournament. Last one was the 2004 Future Pro Tour team tournament. So 20 years later, I finally got a win. Been knocking at the door many, many times, but these kayak anglers are so good. It is very, very tough to beat these guys, and I'm super stoked to finally get the win. So practice, I went down to the far east part of the lake, around the corner from Fleming, made a right, went all the way down. Had fish in practice. I didn't catch a fish over 16 inches in practice, but I did see some bedfish. As you saw in the video, I went to those bedfish first thing. It's about a 45-minute run. So blast off was at 7:30 was lines in. So I had about 15 minutes or so of not being able to fish. It was a very, very long run. But I had to go after those bed fish. They're about 19 to 20 inches approximately. And that was Friday. Friday, the conditions were completely different. We had a little drizzle, a little bit of rain, and some overcast all day, and the fish were chewing. And Friday, as you saw, everything was different. Bright sunny skies. A lot of the fish that I had in practice all backed out and all moved. I was mostly targeting spotted bass with some largemouth mixed in, and you know how those spotted bass get. They're constantly moving, it seems like. But let me go over the baits that I was using. You saw where I was fishing. Planned it pan out the last part of the tournament. I ended up had to go freestyle fishing. You know, that's what we do. We go off of the history. We go off our instincts, that gut feeling, what we think looks good. That's freestyle fishing for you right there, and it all panned out for me. One of the better fish I caught, that 17 3/4 incher, was on no other than 5-inch Senko wacky rig. That's a 1/0 mosquito light hook. This is teamed up on my Dobbins Champion 763. It's a little more of a stout rod, but a 7.5 foot rod. I could throw these Senkos pretty far. It's teamed up with a 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. Love this rod. This has been my go-to for throwing my Senkos. One of the primary rods I was using was no other than my Dobbins Champion Extreme XP, the 742. This guy right here. This was one of the main baits I threw majority of the time. So this is the Yum Sonar Minnow. Comes in a package like this. I was throwing the majority of the time I was throwing the Houdini shad. I was also throwing that color as well. But this is teamed up with that's a Gamakatsu ball head 1/16 ounce. Rig it like so. And when I'm casting it out, I'm watching all the fish on my forward-facing sonar. And if you watch, my shakes are real small, tight shakes like this, consistently shaking it. It's just getting that cadence. And what the bait actually does, this bait will have a rolling action when it's twitched like that. It'll roll side to side like that. And every once in a while, it'll dart a little bit too. But that's the kind of motion you're getting. And the fish just can't resist that. And I was throwing that primarily. That 19-incher was caught on a sonar minnow as well. But this has a 3/16 ounce. That's the Kitech head. That's tungsten. And the tungsten shows up a lot better on your forward-facing sonars. It's just the tungsten just shows up better. And I was using this one as well. This one, I actually had this one on my Champion XP 701. Haven't decided which rod I like better for this technique. I'm still kind of new to the strolling technique. Both of them worked out good. But that's all it is. It's just a ball head like that, and it's constantly twitching it and twitching it. These Yum baits are really soft, has a cool little action to them, and dude, I'm falling in love with this technique, and I really started getting it dialed in practice. But there you go. There's a lot of other forward-facing baits for that kind of fishing for strolling and stuff, but yeah, these are the ones that have been working for me. We'll get into more detail with that, maybe another video. But hey, that's how I caught them at Don Pedro. Was super stoked. It would have been my dad's 70th birthday on April 27th, and you saw in the video, it said a little prayer to him up in heaven, and he was definitely with me. I guarantee he was, and super blessed to taking this win. And hey, thank you guys for watching and being part of this, and I'll see you guys on the water. Good job, honey.